one of the greatest things for me, and one of the achievements that I'm proudest of, is the fact that we gave a lot of employment to people over the years, especially people in the arts, right? I came to New York City and I got a music publishing offer at 21 years old, right? And I know what performers go through. I know what actors go through. I know what musicians go through. People are living hand to mouth. And to create a company that was able to feed so many people, especially 80% of our brand ambassadors are in the performing arts. And to give them a home meant so much to them. So we've had people who've gone on to make movies, one of my old team members, TV shows, Broadway. It's just been incredible. So for many years, I spent a lot more money than I should have. And my accountant could never understand why. And I would say, look, it's profit sharing. Because I continued giving people a lot more hours even when it wasn't necessary. We had team members, they'd be in Australia, they'd be in South Africa, and they were still logging in hours in England. And it became a joke. And after 4 or 5 years, I had my accountant sat me down. He says, does anybody ever really leave here? Right? Because a year or two will go by and he'll see their name back on. I'm like, well, listen, they're back around, they're back in town, and let's find something for them. So, but we had the means to do that because we had a lot of resources, and the way I looked at it was the more successful we became, I wanted to share it with the people. And we were personality driven. We worked hard, but we also wanted to share joy with people. We hosted employee appreciation days at corporations, right? You're going to somebody's home for a couple of hours. Our mentality was, we're coming to your home. We're going to brighten up your day. We're going to give you a show, right? And we're going to leave you a little bit better than you were before we came in. And that was how we went about the business. We got to the office early. We were excited. We packed our bags to go to the events, and I would watch my team members. Everybody's high-fiving each other. It was just like this community of bandits who got together and were taking over the world. I had HR people say to me, Victor, this is like the Beatles or something, right? We would go to UBS and Federal Express, and the word got out there. And so there was a momentum that was built, and the adrenaline starts to flow, right? So you see people around you, they're excited. You get excited. So it made me spend more. So I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? Let's all go to Miami. So my first team members, we did a show in Miami at the Miami Beach Convention Center, but we all went out there for 3 or 4 days, and it was just a wonderful experience. And I realized that after a couple of years, I had found another family, right? I always say that Italians and Africans are similar in some ways. We're family orientated. We love food. We love community. And I feel that way. I grew up that way. And I've run my business like that, quite frankly. I mean, my inner circle, this is how it was for most of it, right? People would come. They didn't know what the heck was going on. Fridays, I would order food, and we would have 4 p.m. Tea time, and So there was that element always. So there was the serious part about it. You're offering wellness programs. You are trying to get employees more engaged, educate them on healthy lifestyles. But we also introduce a social element. That was just as important to me. It still is today. Because to me, being whole is all part of wellness. And as you know, we're now moving in a different direction. But we've always believed that wellness included social activity, emotional. So Bodyworks to me, and my philosophy and the way I looked at my internal team, we were living that. So it was hard work, labor intensive, but there was a lot of joy as well.
Yeah, you have a. I wish I was there to see it, because it looks like the company became a family, and everybody was very tight, and everybody's energy kind of lived off of each other. So I think that's pretty cool.